The Roman Catholic Church is a false religion and a false church. One thing the Roman Catholic Church does not talk about that much is some of the evil popes and really wicked evil popes and men that have existed in their history. What they're going to say is, yeah, there have been some bad ones, but 99+% of them have actually been good. I've heard them say that. Well, there's been less than 300 popes, and so when you're admitting there's been at least 10 that are awful, out of less than 300, well, that's far less than 99% of your popes are good, even by your estimation. But here are just 3 examples of some of the evil things various popes have done. Pope John XII, he took part in murdering, invoking demons, and even having sexual relations with his sisters. I mean, this is perversion, this is wickedness, this is disgusting. And, he was even killed by committing adultery with somebody's wife, and that man beat him to death, okay? That's not just being a bad pope, that is disgusting and wicked, and that is the leader of the true church on earth. Another example is Sergius III. He used his seat of authority to get his son, Pope John XI, fathered by his 15-year-old prostitute mistress, to be the next pope 20 years later. Oh, so you're sleeping with a 15-year-old prostitute? I mean, sounds pretty perverted to me. One last example, Leo X, he convinced believers that in order to buy their way to heaven, they had to sell indulgences to reduce their sins. So basically, he had people literally buying their way into heaven with money, and he took advantage of people and said, just give us money, we can get your sins forgiven. I mean, these are just 3 examples of less than 300 popes that were just completely evil and wicked. Even the recent popes, even though they're not at this level of depravity of known information, have been pretty bad as well. And now with the internet, they can't really hide this information, so they have to actually make their pope not have this many scandals. But the question would be, if you're the true church and the true organization, how have you had such wicked and evil people running it? How can you be a good religious organization if that's the case? Now, what the Roman Catholic Church will say in their defense is, well, the fact that we've had such evil people lead it and we've still lasted, that's actually proof we must have the hands of God behind us. Well, you make your decision for yourself seeing this video. As they defend this by saying we must be the true church because we've still lasted through these scandals, I would say that if you have leaders that are this evil and this wicked, it's proof that you've never been the true church. You're just an evil and horrible organization, and therefore, the Roman Catholic Church is a false religion and a false church.